The world is not as it appears, it is as it is. Most of us still believe that kindness, honesty, and love will open every door. Yet history teaches that even the sharpest minds can draw their sword with a smile. Niccolò Machiavelli whispers a bitter truth to us. Men obey those they love willingly, and those they fear under compulsion. This phrase reveals the true nature of power. Power is not only skill, but also a mask. One moment it smiles, the next it instills fear. Today, we examine those dark, realistic strategies distilled from Machiavelli's The Prince. These strategies are no mere game. They are the rules of power struggles throughout history. It's not enough to move on a social chessboard like innocent pieces. As everyone else pursues their plans, do not remain a pawn. Become the player. Position your piece most strongly at every move. Do not be a slave to emotions. Stay composed in every challenge. Silence can sometimes be the greatest weapon for striking results. In the end, it's not strategy alone, but the mastery of your mind that makes you truly dominant. If you want to hold power, remove your mask and take control of the game. In short, Machiavelli's teachings don't make you a prince, but a master who moves with reason. Stay strategic, for true power emerges through this approach.
Machiavelli says, "A leader must be as strong as a lion and as cunning as a fox." This phrase emphasizes that leadership requires both power and intelligence. Being as mighty as a lion means striking fearlessly at enemies. Being as cunning as a fox means avoiding the subtlest traps. But every creature has a weakness. The lion cannot see unseen traps. The fox cannot fend off wolves' attacks. It's the combination of these traits that makes a true leader.
Machiavelli shows us the way. Honesty alone is weakness. Cunning alone is untrustworthiness. A true leader balances the two. Real power is as much knowing when to bare your claws as knowing when to disappear silently. Sometimes you strike like a shadow, other times you retreat with skill. In this section, we uncover the strategic cunning behind kindness.
In the end, leadership is not just brute force, but wisdom and timing. When a storm rages, you are not a roaring lion, but a rooted tree. You plant deeper. Make your moves on the chessboard without sacrificing your pawns. Don't fear stepping back when needed, because a strong stance casts the truth in shadow. Stay strategic. Machiavelli asks, which is better, to be loved or to be feared? His answer is clear. Both are desired, but if one must be sacrificed, to be feared is much safer than to be loved. Love brings friendship. Fear brings obedience. Yet the bonds of love break when self-interest ends. The bonds of fear remain alive through the threat of punishment. A leader aware of this builds respect, not by oppression. Honesty alone isn't weakness. Cunning alone isn't unreliability. Real power is knowing when to bare your claws and when to retreat. Sometimes one stands under the warmth of affection, sometimes endures with the chill of fear. In this section, we learn the strategic cunning behind kindness. In the end, leadership is not just brute force, but wisdom and timing. Like a sturdy oak unshaken in a storm, hold your ground. Plan your moves like a chess game. Don't hesitate to withdraw when necessary. For endurance keeps a leader standing even after the storm of fear passes. Stay strategic.
Most people care not what you are, but how you appear. Machiavelli's teaching confirms this truth. A ruler doesn't need every virtue. What matters is appearing as if he has those virtues. An image of a merciful, pious, honest leader turns into a societal shield. Behind this shield lie public respect and support. But remember, when necessary, you must know how to remove that mask to achieve your goal. This strategy is like playing a noble's role. Wearing a mask secures your superiority. Simply showing kindness and virtue to those you face is often not enough. The mercy and fairness on your face work for a while, but leadership is also about revealing truth when needed. The moment you remove your mask is the moment you unleash your strength, the secret path to your objective. In the end, the mask is not just an illusion, but a strategy. The power of your appearance lies precisely in the face you cover when needed. Like a chess master's hidden move, appearing patient and compassionate outside while planning coldly inside puts a leader ahead. Power comes not from virtue alone, but from the finesse of tactics used gracefully. Stay strategic. Niccolò Machiavelli showed us the world not as it should be, decorated with ideals, but as it truly is, raw, unfiltered, and often unforgiving. According to him, power does not come through good intentions alone. It comes through preparation, awareness, and a strategic mind. Power does not belong to those who merely desire it, but to those who are ready for it. Those who possess the discipline, intelligence, and resilience to carry and sustain it. Because power is not a reward, it is a responsibility. Winning it is one thing, keeping it requires mastery. If you want to build your own kingdom, to become the true ruler of your own life, you must understand the hidden rules of the social game. Without understanding how people think, what drives their reactions, and how power dynamics constantly shift, moving forward is like walking in the dark. Every relationship, every decision, every step you take is part of an unseen strategy. In this game, it is not naivety that wins, it is awareness. Remember, the greatest battle is not fought outside, but within your own mind. If you cannot control your mind, your fears, habits, and the influence of others will control you. Mastering your thoughts, disciplining your emotions, and developing a strategic perspective, these are the foundations of real power. Because true leadership always begins with self-mastery. Life is a chessboard, and every move carries consequences. Impulsive actions lead to loss, while patience and foresight lead to victory. So do not just act, learn to act at the right time in the right way. Power is never random. It stands beside those who move with intention and strategy. This is ancient strategy. Here, the goal is not merely to be powerful, but to become the architect of power itself, to shape your own destiny. Rather than being a mere character in someone else's script, you must think strategically, analyze deeply,
and act with awareness. If you want to become the architect of power, take your place on this path. Stay strategic.